everybody, and today we are going to talk about Super Hybrid. Now, I really like this movie. It is a 2010, which I actually thought it was like older for some reason, but I looked it up and it says it's 2010. IMDb gives it 3.9 stars. I give it a good 5. I actually like this movie. The IMDb says late one night, a mysterious car is brought into the Chicago police impound garage after a deadly traffic accident. The on-call mechanics soon discover the car has a mind of its own with hundreds of horsepower and 2 tons of reinforced steel at its command. Its seemingly unstoppable killing machine, outrunning and outwitting humans. Now, when I watched it, I want to say I watched it on the Sci-Fi Channel. It has like that Sci-Fi Channel vibe. I don't know if it actually is from the Sci-Fi Channel. I didn't find it in my research that it was. But it's definitely like one of those Sci-Fi Channel movies that you watch. CGI is kind of bad, but the movie itself is actually really good. You can actually kind of ignore some of the CGI. The car is alive, but it's unlike the car or Christine. And I was watching this at my mom's house. Sorry, I have notes down here because I watched this a few days ago, so I keep looking down. But I was watching this in my mom's house, and we were watching it. My mom legit asked me if this movie was like Carrie. No, Mom, this is not like Carrie. There is no self-driving cars in Carrie. I thought that was hilarious. I thought you guys might enjoy that too. But yeah, no, this movie is nothing like Carrie, and it's not really much like Christine too. Besides, it kind of drives itself because it's actually a creature and not like a possessed car. The creature itself forms itself as a car, and it can actually change what the car looks like. And I don't think I'm really giving up too much on it because I think in the trailer it actually kind of shows you the creature a little bit. But in the beginning, you do see it and you think it is like Christine or the car that is just a self driving kind of killing machine. But then you find out, yes, it is a creature, and they don't try to bring it off as like aliens or something like that. They try to bring it off as like some sort of squid or something. Excuse me. But yeah, they have kind of a, you want to say, reasonable explanation to why this creature turned itself into a car and is out hunting humans. But yeah, they take it into this impound garage, and the majority of the film does take place in this impound garage. Kind of like P2, or I think it's P2 and B4. I don't know, like the basement, not basement, parking garage type movies. There's more than one floor, and it's like in that environment for the majority of the movie. And these humans that work for the police impound are fighting off this creature. I said the CGI is not the greatest, but the premises of the movie, and it keeps you going. I don't think it has bad pacing. I really like this movie. Only reason I give it 5 stars is, yeah, the CGI could have been a little bit better, but it is 2010, so it is probably low budget, so they probably did the best they could with it. But the premises of the movie, the plot, and everything, I think it keeps it going enough to where you don't really need the high tech CGI. But I really like this movie, and I'm going to insert the trailer and see what you think. And it's trapped! Well, if you thought that trailer looked interesting, you thought it would be something that you would like, definitely check it out. It is on Tubi right now, at least last time I checked. It was on Tubi. And don't want another bad CGI shark incident where I say it's on Tubi and it's not. They pulled bad CGI Shark early because they realized they released it too soon. So hopefully it will be back on the 21st of January. That's what the creators said anyway, because I asked them why they thought it was pulled, and that is what they said. They think that Tubi realized they released it too soon. So hopes it comes back. They said it was also going to come to Prime. I don't know if it's going to be free on Prime, but more than likely, if it's going to be on Tubi for free, it's probably going to be on free on Prime too. But I really like this movie. I think you should check it out. It's free on Tubi. But yes, there's ads, and you don't really have much to lose on there. You can always shut it off. But definitely check it out. Make sure I didn't skip any of my notes. But yeah, it's definitely, I think, like an underrated gem for the B movie category. Because it's not super high tech or anything, but I really like this movie. Check it out. It would be something that I would own in my personal DVD collection if I ever found it, which I haven't found it yet, but if I ever came across it, it'd be something I definitely buy. But right now, like I said, it's free on Tubi, and I say check it out.